Hi guys! Привет! Привit! Today we will speak about difference between Russian and Ukrainian languages, because this question is asked really very often. And this will be not like a lesson, it will be first part of my video blog. So just relax and enjoy this video. But before we start, I will just remind you that I invite you to take part in a italki language challenge, where you can try lessons of any language which you study or which you want to start to study. And I think this is a wonderful chance. Personally, I am going to learn Spanish there, so follow the link in the video description to get a special offer from Relance Club and our partner italki.com. Welcome to Language Challenge! Okay, so Russian and Ukrainian languages. Both languages have Slavic roots. So it is Eastern Slavic languages, the same as Belarusian. They both go from Old Russian language, which was spoken in Kievan Rus. But a long time ago, both languages had their own ways of development, and Russian language was developed most around Moscow, and it included words and some grammar constructions from other nations, other languages, such like Finno-Ugric and Turkic. At the same time, Ukrainian language is more close to other Slavic languages because it was developed in the sphere, in the area of other neighbors such like Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia and Belarus. Some scientists say that Ukrainian language is a little bit closer to other European languages. And even translations, for example, from French, from Italian, are easier actually to Ukrainian language than to Russian, because Russian language has a little bit different grammar constructions. And in 1934 there was a big competition of beauty of languages in Paris, where Ukrainian was called as second language in the world after Italian by melody. So really, if you will listen to songs in Ukrainian, you will hear how melodic they are, how wonderful they sound, because this language it sounds like really created for singing. The interesting fact is that most of Ukrainian people easily can understand Russian language. And Russian people at the same time can hardly understand Ukrainian. Usually they have problems with recognizing some words. You often ask me, is Russian in Ukraine the same as in Russia? And I will answer you yes, for sure. The language, Russian language in Ukraine is absolutely the same, because a lot of people in Ukraine speak Russian. For some of our people it is even native language. So when you're going to study Russian with Ukrainian teachers, it's okay, don't worry. This is our native language and we know it the same as Russian people, and we use absolutely the same language. The only difference can be only in pronunciation, but this is normal for any language. In different territories we can have different dialects, and the language can be actually different. But the difference is so small that it is absolutely no important. Actually, the percent of common words between Russian and Ukrainian is only 62%. So you see, there are 38% different words, yes? For example, to compare, the difference between English and Dutch languages is 37%, so approximately the same. You cannot say that these languages are very similar. So Ukrainian is more similar to other languages, to Poland, to Czech, to Belarusian and so on. Russian is a little bit different. Maybe that is why sometimes it is a little bit more complicated to study some constructions, but still you don't need to give up because it is a challenge for you. Can you learn some Russian constructions, even if they are hard? Let's try to do it together, yes, in future in our video lessons. Okay, and now I want to give you a couple examples so you can hear, you can compare by yourself how sounds Ukrainian speech and Russian speech. So, for example, Меня зовут Nika. You know this phrase, да? In Ukrainian it will sound like Мене звати Ніка. Okay, next phrase. Мне 25 лет. In Ukrainian. Мені 25 років. Next. Я живу в Києві. Я живу в Києві. So in this phrase it is almost the same. Next. Я учитель русского языка. Я вчитель російської мови. Мне нравится читать и петь. Мені подобається читати та співати. Okay, so you just heard a couple of examples using speech in Russian and in Ukrainian, so you could feel the difference. And now I offer you to make some poetical break and to remember a very famous sonnet of Shakespeare, the number 130. Now you will see how Alan Rickman read it in English, and then you will also hear how my friend Dmitry will read it in Russian and in Ukrainian. So please stay with us.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are dun. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love as rare as any she belied with false compare.
Ее глаза на звезды не похожи, нельзя уста кораллами назвать. Не белоснежны плечи открытых кожи, и черной проволокой вьется прядь. С дамасской розой, алой или белой нельзя сравнить оттенок этих щек. А тело пахнет так, как пахнет тело, не как фиалки нежный лепесток. Ты не найдешь в ней совершенных линий, особенного света на челе. Не знаю я, как шествует богиня, но милая ступает по земле. И все ж она уступит тем едва ли, кого в сравнениях пышных оболгали. Її очей до сонця не рівняли, корал ніжніший за її вуста, не білосніжні плічі її ували, мов з дроту чорного коса густа. Троян багато зустрічав я всюди, та на її обличчя не зустрічав. І дише так вона, як дишуть люди, а не конвалії між диких трав. І голосу її рівнять не треба до музики, милішої мені. Не знаю про ходу богині з неба, а кроки милої цілком земні. І все ж вона найкраща поміж тими, що славлені похвалами пустими.
Okay, great. So I hope you really felt the difference between Russian and Ukrainian, and now you can with honor say that I know what is the difference between these two languages. Don't say that they're the same, yeah? Okay, please write your comments under this video because your opinion is very interesting for me, because this topic is really very interesting. And if you like this video, please press like and share it. We will really appreciate it. Stay with us with our Relent Club, take our lessons, and we'll see you soon. Okay, goodbye, удачи в изучении русского языка. Пока-пока!